Guys, this is Blake from House Wine in Austin coming to you with wine number 3 of our Wine Folly 34 wine tasting challenge. And today we're drinking some rosé, specifically Provence rosé. Provence is one of my favorite spots to get rosé from. It's on the Mediterranean coast of France, and most of the rosés here are made from all red grapes, a big blend. Sometimes there's some whites thrown in occasionally, but those wines just see a very short amount of skin contact, so you get this really beautiful light pink color. And since we're talking about color, we'll just go ahead and jump in and grab our white piece of paper so we can look at the wine that's in our glass. So putting it over the white sheet of paper, the wine's a very pale pink. There's a little kind of peachy tint to it, no rim variation. And then when we swirl that, the viscosity on that's between low and medium. On the aroma, the wine is really beautiful, has these like pretty cantaloupe notes, very fresh, some like tart strawberry, and I get like a little hint of citrus. It's kind of like pink grapefruit that's really pretty. There's also really incredible lavender aromatics, which is really typical of Provence. Provence has a ton of wild lavender fields that grow there, and those flavors are really imparted into the wine. And the wine has a really fresh, kind of clean minerality as well. On the palate, the wine has an abundance of fruit. There's all this beautiful fresh honeydew, cantaloupe, tart strawberry is still there, all of that zesty grapefruit. I'm getting like a white nectarine or like white peach note that I didn't really pick up on the nose, but is really there on the palate that's pretty. All the lavender's still there. It finishes with that nice, fresh, clean minerality. And there's like a little hint of like a slight herbaceousness, like a cooking herb, like thyme, that really breaks it up as well. The acid on this is really nice and high. I'm salivating quite a bit. This is really typical for Provence because most producers here pick these red grapes earlier so that they're more tart and have a higher natural acidity. This wine spends such a short time on its skins that we don't really see any tannin coming from this, similar to a white wine. And then as far as the alcohol goes, it's between low and medium. It's not very alcoholic at all. And then on the conclusion, is this wine complex? Yes, had a lot to say about it. There's so much going on. Is the wine balanced? Absolutely. We've got beautiful levels of acidity to balance out the fruit and that clean minerality, and the lavender aromatics to balance that as well. Do I like this wine? Absolutely. This is from Domaine Guiessard. They're a Bandol house. So Bandol's one of the most prestigious appellations within Provence. They do a really killer job of making a beautiful balanced rosé. I think it definitely transports you, if you will, to Provence. Several of you had asked about being able to taste these alongside with me without buying the bottle. So we came up with this really great to-go glass option for you to come get these daily or for the week. We're going to put out a schedule of wines today so that you can see what all the rest of the wines are going to be for the rest of the tasting. And I would recommend, if you wanted to grab these for the week, just go ahead and sticking the glasses, even the reds, in your refrigerator and then pulling them out before you want to taste them. But we'll put that out today, and you guys come grab these. They'll just be $8 a glass, which is really awesome to be able to get those at home and taste alongside. Cheers, guys.